You are aware that we are engaged in direct negotiations with representatives of the Kyiv regime. A third round of peace talks should be held, where we will begin discussing the draft memorandums that the parties have previously exchanged. This is a case of direct negotiations carried out with the mediation efforts of the United States.
Is there reason to believe that Ukraine's current move away from the third round of negotiations is the kind of instigation by Europeans that occurred in 2022?
I cannot answer that question. We don't know. We have contacts through Russian presidential aide Vladimir Medinsky with his counterpart. The exchange process must still be completed. Final agreements are being conducted. This is in line with the agreements reached during the second round. After that, we need to determine the next steps. And we are waiting for a proposal from the Ukrainian side, as we have repeatedly stated.
In recent weeks, there have been reports of regular massive mobile internet outages in Russian regions, not only in areas frequently attacked by drones, but also in more remote regions like Omsk. How justified does the Kremlin consider this measure?
Everything related to security and ensuring citizens' safety is justified. It is all a priority. Woe 2, Joe 1. Threats exist. Threats are evident. The actions and nature of the Kyiv regime are clear. They have not changed. Corresponding measures need to be taken.
Izvestia reported this week with sources that a unified state body might be created to coordinate such outages. Are there indeed such plans?
I'm not aware of any such plans, but on the other hand, we already have a mechanism related to anti-terrorist activities, an anti-terrorist committee and special agencies. So there is a working system in place right now. I don't know what exactly the Izvestia sources were referring to. I cannot comment on the draft law, as I am not familiar with this deputy's initiative. I'm not familiar with it. I don't know the details and therefore cannot comment. The only thing is that, judging by yesterday and today, this topic has instantly become quite resonant. Apparently, this initiative just needs explaining, a more detailed explanation to answer people's questions.
Do you mean an explanation from the deputies?
Of course.
Has the President of Russia, Vladimir Putin, had the opportunity to review statements by US President Donald Trump regarding possible measures against Russia and the 50-day ultimatum? If so, what was his reaction? Does Russia perceive a threat to its energy exports from the secondary tariffs promised by Trump?
I didn't quite understand the first part of your question. Did you mean the possibility that I would say no, there was no opportunity?
No, sorry, I misspoke. You mentioned that these statements needed to be analyzed.
Yes, we continue to analyze these statements. If the President deems it necessary to comment, he will. I've said this before. I currently have nothing new to add.
An interesting statement from Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán came up. He said, "We need to define what the borders and population of Ukraine are. Right now, we don't even know what Ukraine is, where it is, and so on. You've presumably seen it. How would you comment on this? Thank you."
I haven't seen such a statement from Mr. Orbán, so I cannot comment on it.